Hello, my name is Steve Alff and welcome back to AlffBooks, and today, yes, we are in a different location. We are back at my parents' house because I'm here for the summer. And yes, let's get started with the topic of the video. The topic of the video is to do a TBR for the post-exams and June time of year. What books am I planning to read? Well, let's see. The first book that I'd like to finish is To Hold the Bridge by Garth Nix. This is a book of short stories that I am currently 2/3 way through, and I am really looking forward to continuing this. Garth Nix is one of my favorite authors, and so this should be really fun. I really like the short stories that he writes. There are some of them in this book that are related to other books that he's written. I believe there's one related to Confusion of Princes, and obviously To Hold the Bridge is a story specifically linked to the Old Kingdom series, which I'm so looking forward to the sequel, which is coming out in October. The next book that I would like to continue, because I am halfway through, is Slow Regard of Silent Things by Patrick Rothfuss. It is kind of a 2.5 book in the Kingkiller Chronicles series, and it's a really interesting book. It's about Ori being one of my favorite characters probably in this series, who you don't really know much about, and I think that has a really intriguing part to it. The fact that you know so little about her, and I mean, I'm halfway through this book and I still don't know that much about her, but it's just really interesting. I really want to know more about this character. The next book that I would like to finish is a book that I started back in 2014, so it's been lying around for almost 2 years, and that is Allegiant by Veronica Roth. Now, the reason why this book has been lying around is not because it's bad, it's because I spoiled this book for myself. I was looking at Goodreads and I was looking through reviews, and unfortunately I stumbled upon a review of this book. I may have clicked on the review spoiler button, and the first line of the spoiler wasn't just a spoiler for like the next little piece of the book. It was like, end conclusion of book, there you go. And it's like, ah! So yeah, I spoiled this book for myself, but nevertheless I will finish it, and that is my goal for the next month. Romeo and Juliet by Shakespeare. Yeah. I haven't read anything by Shakespeare yet. This is going to be the first book I read by Shakespeare. Now, I've been told it may not be the best, but, you know, it's really famous. So I thought, you know, I'll give it a try, I'll read it. Whether I like it or not, I will read more. We'll see. The next book, the cover doesn't say anything to you, and that is because it looks cool, and that's all that matters. I took the dust jacket off this book because I love this cover so much. And so this is the 5th book in the Artemis Fowl series. So this is Artemis Fowl and the Lost Colony by Owen Colfer. I really like this series, and I don't know, I just want to continue reading it, and I've been wanting to read this for months, but I didn't have the book with me in Ireland, so now I have it, and I'm reading it, and I have the next book beside my bed, and the next 2 books on the shelf behind me. Hopefully I'll be able to stick to the TBR, but if I don't, I'll probably be finishing this series. The next book that I would like to finish is Glass Sword by Victoria Avia. The first book was interesting, but I think this one's going to be more interesting because there's a different kind of aspect to it which I'm really looking forward to exploring, and yeah, should be interesting. So that brings us to the end of this list. Those were the books that I want to read over the next month and 9 days, and we'll see what happens. I mean, this is gonna be cool and interesting, and it's gonna be fun, and books and reading. And I mean, I did just catch up on Marvel movies, and I'm like really kind of excited from like all the action-packed films. Like I watched 10 Marvel movies in the last week, so I mean, it's intense, but it's so cool because I was just like so far behind on films, and now I'm caught up. Mostly, I'm still going to have to go and see Deadpool. That brings me up to my catched up with Marvel movies. But then I still have to catch up on series for TV. But hey, reading, priority, obviously. So, I will see you next week for a new video. I hope you have a fantastic week. That's all from me. Thank you for watching. Bye. Hello, my name is Steve Alff and welcome back to AlffBooks, and today we are here for a tag. Today's tag is the Epic Reads book tag.